going to be able this game early against the Alchemist, as we keep saying, our English and maintain control. But what about the late game? Can Virtus.pro try and this game 60 minutes? What do you think their chances are?
Oh, I think when it comes to the straight late game, it's still sort of okay, but the fact that they've got a hero that almost just one-to-one counters the win FY with the cold makes it so hard for them to kill the Alchemist in the first place. And this is going to be made even more just because he finishes a full Assault Cuirass as soon as this fight ends. And we were talking about the fact that he's double the net worth of the Wind Ranger, but if you add like nearly the next 3 heroes on the side of Virtus.pro, Super can almost match them.
Yeah, very insane. Super will get more gold in his pocket as he takes that tier 2 tower, and they have reached a serious peak, and they know it. They're going to push uphill immediately, not waiting for silly things like Roshan. Who needs it when it seems like Super is going to be unkillable outright?
They're going to start TPing now, but it might have been a little bit too late. Their tower's taking some damage. ViciGaming, they can kind of force this, but they could also just wait for the Roshan, get the on the burning. BKB is now completed on burning, and that was such an awkward way for DK Phobos to end that charge.
Yeah, I think he realized that if they stuck around this cliff area, he could be found. He doesn't want to get caught here and force his allies to try and come up that staircase. Too dangerous. ViciGaming are going to back out, as you suggested, waiting on Roshan, just forcing VP back with that push.
Yeah, and by forcing them back, this allows Virtus.pro to... It forces them to smoke, because ViciGaming are going to split up and farm out the map a little bit, and I think that VP know that, or they anticipate it, but ViciGaming have the same idea. They're completely grouped up on the high ground, and they completely sense this as... Yeah, they're even pinging out as they're moving.
If no one's pushing out the bottom lane, and they also have that aggressive vision in between the bottom and middle lane, next to the base of VP, they know that VP have just completely disappeared off the map.
Yeah, ViciGaming want to take this fight.
Absolutely. To stay on the high ground, chest one. Oh my god, what a long range of Fenrir. We'll get the save. The three-man stun. Initiates with the 3-man stun. Winter's Curse on the DK Phobos, but who cares? Birdie's come forward and just hit the biggest sonic wave of his life, taking out 4. DK fall as well, and VP just got utterly obliviated.
At that point, Virtus.pro were kind of in a desperation area because they knew how far behind they were, so they go for the smoke, but ViciGaming know that as well. They're thinking to themselves, okay, we're so far ahead at this point that Virtus.pro have to do something desperate. Nobody on that bottom lane, nobody showing in that mid lane, and this is why it's so important to have a hero that can instantly wave clear so that you can move on from target to target and not make it so obvious. But because VP were a little bit too impatient, ViciGaming, they take the high ground in that fight. They're able to get that 3-man Slardar crush.
And now ViciGaming, you're going to push into this tier 3, still another 15 seconds until the gyrocopter's back up. This is looking like a full lane of Brax. And ViciGaming can actually just back up and wait for Roshan at their leisure.
Yeah, and they're going to take a 3 racks. They don't even have to use the Aegis that they don't even have quite yet. And once they grab that, I mean, it's going to be so hard for them to grab.
I like how you're already calling it ViciGaming's Aegis, because they have so much control, it just seems like there's no chance that VP will actually be able to contest for that Roshan kill.
They're probably still going to try, because they're not scaling in items anymore, and it's not like things are getting any better for them. So you continue to just hope that maybe you'll have a successful fight. But DK Phobos, for example, has completely just been left behind. He's only at 6.4k net worth.
Yeah.
No real items on him that are coming out either. Maybe the BKB, but I don't know if that's game-changing enough, because they simply just don't have damage.
You know, I was going to call it Virtus.pro. It's a do-or-die smoke for them to go into the Roshan pit, but they don't have a smoke that already happened. They used their last smoke. The next one isn't up for 7 minutes, which means it's even less likely that VP will be able to contest for that Roshan without the surprise advantage.
Yeah, and Burning is probably going to go for the Shivas. He's got the play mail on him just because the Alchemist already has the AC completed, and there's about to be a heart on Super 2 as he's going to be fully 6-slotted.
Item after item just racking in for ViciGaming, and they're just going to wait out Roshan. Virtus.pro obviously have to contest, but how are they going to be able to find their opening 15 seconds? Now Ice making a jump on Illidan here, follow up, and why they just get blown up. There goes the carry of VP. VP is still going to try and fight it out, but immediately the Dazzle's going to lose his life. The Orchid controls him. DK Phobos not going to make an escape either. 3 down, looking for more. G is going to be the next one caught as Shadow Strike catches him out, tries to go for the TP away. Ice gets the stun in time. That's a 4th down for VP. And now a guaranteed Roshan for ViciGaming, or they may not even go for it. They might as well just push out the bottom lane and try and end this thing.
I think you just continue to push right now. You don't really have to wait for the Roshan, just because